Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You're enjoying it?
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. When are we going to be? Are you started?
Yes, we started, yeah.
I was very surprised too with the number for a little village like this.
We first met Ron Jones, who's 95, in his hometown of Newbridge, South Wales.
This is Movie Time. Lionel Gamlin reporting.
At 14, he left school to become a stonemason. At 19, he was hurtling towards Normandy in a landing craft.
I can remember going down into dark green water and panicking because I couldn't swim, of course.
And the noise at that time?
Oh, the noise was terrible, terrible.
By the end of D-Day, nearly 160,000 troops, mostly British, Canadian and American, had landed. Thousands of Allied and German soldiers were killed.
What's it like seeing that old footage of that time in your life?
I can hardly believe that we got through it. Can hardly believe that I'm, here today and I've got through that, all that.
Really?
It was, yes. Mm-hmm. It was, as I say, we were all scared stiff, I suppose.
This is Arthur Moore.
PJX 632059, sir. You never forget your number, but I can't think of my phone number sometimes.
He's now 92. He was 17 on D-Day.
It was terrible, mate. The troops was coming in on the boats, and they was fully loaded. Like I was jumping off the boat, but it was too rough. I just went under and drowned. It was terrible, And some nights, when it gets near, I can't sleep about it. I'm thinking about it all the time. Of them poor fellas. I went through hell. The French always stop and speak to you and thank you for what you've done, but I've done nothing. Your heroes are not here today. They're gone. Bless them. Bless their hearts. A bit upset about it. Terrible one.
Those was Harry Billinge. He was just 18 years old at the time, and he was among the first of the British troops to land next to me right now. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, dear.
How are you?
Tired, weary and very sad.
Remembering those?
Remembering everything, I can't forget. I was in hospital in Dartford for 2 years, and the consultant there was trying to help me to forget. But I got such a vivid memory, they couldn't help me at all. So they said, I can't do anything for you, Harry, because you've got too vivid a memory.
Harry, you were just 18 years old.
Yes.
When you were one of the first wave of troops. You were a sapper.
That's right.
With the Royal Engineers. What a sapper being?
Well, I do. It's only attributed, that rank is only attributed to Royal Engineers. They do all the dodgy jobs.
You're 93 years old, I hope you don't mind me saying.
No.
And you have, I think it's fair to say, dedicated your life to remembering your friends and those
I can't do anything else. I did 64 years in St Austell with a poppy appeal. I'm a bit too old for that, so they stopped. Then I took out I've done a lot for the landing craft, and I'm president, or was the president of the Royal British Legion and the club, and I also was the chairman of the Southwestern Group of the Normandy Veterans. I'm an honorary member of the landing craft, of which I take a great active part years ago. And of course they're still going now, but there's no Royal Normandy Veterans now.
Tell me, Harry, about when you landed on the beaches.
When I landed, it was hell. You cannot put words to D-Day. whatever I told you would be a lot of rubbish because I never seen anything like it in my life. You had the ships firing over your head, and you had the Germans firing you from inland. And 88mm guns they used, which would blow you off the face of the earth. All the mines and that were taken away by flail tanks. That was called a Hobart's Funny. They cleared certain paths to get the men off the beach as quick as possible. And there was a beach master. One bloke I knew was SAS bloke, and they was getting everybody off the beach. And a lot of poor fellas never even got out to sea.
Harry, what were you told just before you landed?
Keep your head down. What was I told?
What were you told to expect?
No, they didn't tell you nothing. Just get on.